Why is League of Legends such a difficult game? League of Legends is essentially like learning a martial art where you are being given five various tools that you're unfamiliar with. You may have some experience with similar tools, depending on how much you've practiced these martial arts. And you then have to take these tools and use them for combat on the battlefield of a real-time strategy game. And you notice there's two elements. I mentioned martial arts, and I know this is a weird way to frame learning a champion, but I think it's important to frame it this way to understand why League of Legends is so difficult to learn for many people. And there's the real-time strategy aspect of the game itself. The microing of how you're dealing with minions, wave management, the towers, actually how you win the game, the objectives within the real-time strategy game itself. And so one of the problems with League of Legends is we do not treat these characters, these summoners, these champions, as if they are a difficult martial art that we have to become one with. We treat them like they're just another character in a video game that's not too hard to pilot. And if we look at a different game by the same company, Riot, Valorant, it doesn't have this problem nearly as much because the core principle of Valorant is still the guns. It's still shooting. That doesn't change as you transition from character to character. So being a main on a character in a game like Valorant isn't as important as a game like League of Legends, where you really do have to be a professional at learning. You not only have to learn all the various martial arts and how to implement them the best possible as your champion, but you also have to learn with the other characters what their martial arts are capable of and plot those and plan those and prep that throughout your head so that you can have an idea of what's going to happen as you do what you're going to do. And again, this is all happening within the elements of a real-time strategy game that is in itself difficult enough to learn. And when people are trying to learn both of these at the same time and not giving the proper respect to how difficult it is to master a champion and to master understanding what all the other champions are capable of, they get lost in the sauce and they don't get good at either.